Personal motivation for health-related choices and behaviours is affected by a range of psychological factors. Understanding these factors can help us understand behaviours much better. Sometimes people are very conscious about the way they behave and the choices they make. Behaviours may be consciously affected by how people perceive their own health, how they perceive their risk of becoming ill, or their chances of getting healthier. Behaviours depend on what people are concerned about and what they prioritise and value. Health-related choices and behaviours are also influenced by people's core beliefs and ideas of what constitutes a healthy lifestyle. For example, if Sarah does not consider COVID-19 to be a serious disease, and if Paul feels strongly that the state should not interfere with his personal health decisions, they are both less likely to use a face mask, to maintain physical distance, and to be vaccinated. However, not all decisions or behaviours are conscious. For example, emotions can have a stronger impact on behaviour than knowledge. Psychological research has revealed that the human mind often uses so-called mental shortcuts in everyday decision-making. Habits are an example of such a shortcut. They are powerful mechanisms that affect behaviour. People don't question their routine behaviours simply because they have happened before. Mental shortcuts also affect how health communication and interventions are received and perceived. The human mind tends to notice, seek out, and trust information that confirms what it already believes to be true. Conflicting information and too many choices can be stressful, leading the mind to over-rely on shortcuts such as habits. Mental shortcuts can, however, be used proactively in developing strategies, policies, and interventions. Tailoring communication to the worldview of the target group is one way of using mental shortcuts to change health behaviours. This requires testing the message thoroughly with the target group. Another example is the default effect, which has been identified as a strong mental shortcut that can be used proactively. There is evidence that making organ donation a default, which people need to actively reject rather than actively select, significantly increases the number of organ donors. And there are other impactful ways of using default as a mechanism to affect health behaviour. Let's look at Ahmed. The last time Ahmed was invited to a checkup on his tuberculosis, he did not just receive a reminder. The appointment was pre-scheduled for him, and this made him attend. If psychological factors are identified as barriers for the target group to carry out a healthy behaviour, then strategies, policies and interventions will only be successful in changing behaviours if they target those factors.